my project is, the title is How Smelly Are You? And my question for the science fair was, what deodorant would be the most useful when you're exercising a lot? And my hypothesis was that brand A would be the most useful and good because it was the most highly recommended and the most advertised. And my materials was 3 different small deodorants, 10 people, a notebook, a data chart, and a pencil or pen. My procedure was buy/gather the materials, and then I looked at all of the ingredients and the reviews, and I used that to make my hypothesis. And then I had to have all the people put on brand A deodorant, and then they ran around and exercised in the gym for 30 minutes, and then we had them tell me their reviews, and then we repeated those steps 2 other times with brand A and brand C, and then I recorded all of the data for that, and then I made results and conclusions. My bibliography is bestproducts.com, totalbeauty.com, and factsabout.com. And the actual links are on my poster board, but then I just use those to do research on sweat glands and why the body produces sweat and about deodorants and stuff like that. And a fun fact is that deodorant is used to block sweat and BO that comes out of the sweat glands, usually in your underarms, because that's where most sweat is trapped, and it is caused by when you are excited, nervous, if you are exercising, or if you, and then that's what causes it. And so these are my data charts, if you couldn't see them. And so the first day, we had them put on the deodorant, and those are the 10 people on the top. And on the bottom is the reviews from before they exercised, which were usually pretty high, and after they exercised. And for product A, when the first went before, they were all around the pretty good kind of rating area, and we had ratings that were amazing, pretty good, fine, almost there, not the best, barely, and gone. But after we exercised, they were pretty bad ratings. Not a lot of that was the one that my hypothesis that I thought would be the best, but in the end it actually turned out to be the worst. Product B was actually turning out to be the best because they were all except one really high ratings before and after. Most of them were they just stuck to the same rating. Product C was okay. It was in the beginning it was pretty good, but then at the end it was not really in the barely or gones. It was more in the not the best, almost there, that kind of section. And my ending result is that the before for A were all in the top 3, and the afters were all in the bottom 5. And for product B, the befores were mostly all in the top 3, and the afters were mostly in the top 5. And for C, they were all in the top 3, and the bottom, they were just scattered around the whole thing. And my results and conclusions. My hypothesis was incorrect. I thought that because brand A was the most reviewed, it would be the most useful, but actually product B was, and it was, and then if I were to do a different project like this, these are the questions that I would ask. Number 1, will travel deodorant be more useful than regular deodorants, or is it just the same, or is it worse? Number 2, which type of deodorant is the most effective, spray, roll-on, or the stick deodorant? And number 3, does any type of deodorant work on other parts, or are they specialized for just the armpits? like your neck, like other places where you sweat a lot when you exercise. And here is my logbook. A list of exercises that I did to remind myself was, first we did 30 jumping jacks, 25 crunches,